Oklahoma City. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. And now that we have some time away from it, Steve, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in the bubble?
You know, Kevin, having players see each other in hallways while going to battle later that night was definitely different. Spending that much time together. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in the NBA history.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Flynn in at the shooting guard position. And for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Robinson. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Favors. And it's Baisley in at the 3. Back to Muscala. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Outside Flynn. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Out left to the wing. Siakam against Robinson. Here's Baisley. Boucher defending. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Anunoby, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Timberwolves. Siakam inside. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Flynn, and there's the pass to VanVleet. To the inside, to the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Flynn. VanVleet outside. Back to Boucher. And it's off from three-point range. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Anunoby, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball.
OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
Stolen away. Fast break, Toronto. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
All right, a chance here to check out Derek Favors' stats. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 12th in shooting percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. And both free throws good from Flynn.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside, Robinson. Passes it to Baisley. Kicks it to Robinson. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. This one for three. Favors with the rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Stolen by Robinson. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Boucher with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Flynn. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Flynn against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Baisley. Down low, Favors. And it's Favors slamming it down.
Great pick and roll there by Favors. When he slashes to the basket, he is hard to stop.
And here is Flynn. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Boucher. Van Vliet outside. The pass to Boucher. That three off the mark. The Thunder with the lead. Favors passes to Muscala. Here's Siakam. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. The Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Robinson with it. To the paint. Here's Favors. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Have to be careful when Favors shows you his shooting form. He is very effective at drawing contact with his pump fake.
The Thunder shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
The former third overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
Ken Burge is checked in for the Raptors. And so Favors nails both of them. Now Van Vliet just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. Passes it to Siakam. Here's the teardrop. The Thunder pull it in. Favors has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. So it's Toronto now. 6-point game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Favors. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Van Vliet looking around. Outside Flynn. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Dort misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Anunoby passes to Flynn. Here's Birch. Back to Flynn. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019. And as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Here's Siakam, the Thunder making the shot. Kulusevski grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
A shot by Williams, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Decker can't hit. The Thunder leading by 8. On up the court. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. Takes it out to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now here's Melodon. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 10. And Dragic has it in the corner. And the Raptors making a change here. Achua's checked in. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Outside Dragic. Pass to Achua. Decker kicks to Dragic. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Mikhailuk, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Goran Dragic. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
That one goes in, and the Thunder lead by 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Decker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And here is Melodon. Here's Mikhailuk. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That's quick transition from defense to offense. Goran accelerating extremely well.
Here's Melodon after the made shot from Goran Dragic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, good for Melodon. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Raptors trail by 10. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot goes in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Melodon. Here's Mikhailuk. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Trent passes to Birch. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he makes that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kusevsky. That one misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you'll be lucky to win one game in this league.
.23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Trent. Last game we saw him score 13. The pass to Dragic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
We was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Achua is out there with Decker. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Trent in at the two-guard spot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Melodon. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Dragic looking it over.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Shots good by Williams.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Dragic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
That's tipped, and he gets it back. And again, no good by Toronto.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And they pick up 2.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Toronto. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The kick out to Williams. Raptors trail by 18. Flynn with it. Down low to end the run. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Flynn against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
The free throw drops for Flynn. Siakam is checked in for Achua. And both free throws good from Flynn. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Robinson passes to Bazley. To the inside. To the paint. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. And that's now 6 points for Siakam. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Pass to Bazley. Bounce pass Robinson. The 9-foot shot. Bank shot. No good. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
What's up?
A free throw drops for Flynn.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him. Raptors trail by 11.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Siakam hits them both. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Van Vliet, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Robinson, that's good.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And here is Siakam. 8 points for him. And Siakam throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Robinson. Here's Baisley. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
A nice shot by Flynn.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Right side Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
The drive by Siakam.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
The Raptors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
One shot.
Free throw good. Siakam. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Toronto. They're on an 18-7 run. Now, here's Siakam. 13 points in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Van Vliet outside. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Boucher with the steal. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Boucher. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Boucher. So he gets them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. There's the pass to Favors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mikhailuk. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 7. And Siakam has it in the corner. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Dort. Outside Favors. Here's Dort. Passes to Baisley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the wing on the left. Anunoby has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder leading by 4. Van Vliet brings the double team. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Raptors trail by 6. Floats it up there for Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side. And that can always help a team's cause.
Here's Pokusevski. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Missed inside. The Raptors shooting just 34% from the floor. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Decker. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Birch kicks to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Here's Birch. The pass to Decker. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. And the basket is good.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
And here is Maladon. He's got 6. Dragic comes with the double team. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
Has always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in. Here's Mikhailuk. Passes it to Pokusevski. Stolen by Decker. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Van Vliet left side. The jump hook. The second chance effort. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Williams. Here's Dort. Covered by Van Vliet. And Dort gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Dragic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Maladon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Maladon's got 8 points.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. 13 feet away. And it's in off the backboard.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Fast break Toronto. Moving it up. Shots good by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Raptors shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Pass to Achiuwa. Now here's Van Vliet. Guarded closer.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Trent. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Out to the right wing. It's stolen. The shot that time, not on target. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Goran. How would you say you guys have done in the first half?
I mean, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so we're gonna be okay.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, Goran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? The first quarter was a difficult one for Toronto. As hard as they tried to compete, they just could not keep pace early and ended the period facing a deficit of 9 points. In the second quarter, however, they were not the same team, turning the game upside down. They played smart, energetic basketball and were able to blaze out to a 5-point lead. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
Well, Siakam's stock continues to rise. You see his confidence building year by year. The entire team is getting better based off of his improved play and his relentless style.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Oh, hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell them stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Toronto leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. They've got Muscala. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Robinson. Then it's Williams. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Van Vliet with it. Good on the bucket. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Favors, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Favors with those broad shoulders takes up a lot of space going up to shoot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. And he can't hit the 2nd. Raptors leading by 3. Down low, here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Muscala. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Muscala's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And so here's Toronto. The Thunder making the shot. The drive by Siakam. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7. And he knocks down the first one. Siakam hits them both. Thunder trailing by 5. Robinson passes to Baisley. Now, here is Muscala, covered by Siakam. Here's Favors, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Favors has got 11 points. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Robinson against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Now Siakam. He gets it in there. Siakam's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here now the Thunder. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. Muscala's got 4 points this quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Now Siakam. 25 points in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
Ken Burge is checked in for Achua. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Thunder trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Passes it to Birch. Here is Flynn. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Flynn misses.
Creativity at its best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
Robinson with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now, here's Siakam. He's covered by Muscala. Lets it go from 14. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. 9 of 11 in the game so far. He is just punishing you when you foul him. And he makes the first. Siakam hits them both. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Thunder trailing by 4. To the left wing. Here's Baisley. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Clock at 4. Robinson for 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Raptors leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Flynn against Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Shoots from the elbow. Favors with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Favors has the rock near the basket, the defense is on edge. They have no choice sometimes but to get physical with him from that range.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Fred VanVleet. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Dragic. Out to the wing. Here's Siakam. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And that's now 30 points for Siakam.
In all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Favors. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. Pass to Bazley. Pushing it up. A nice shot by Flynn. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
The Thunder shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pass to Bazley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Now the pass to Bazley. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Robinson against Dragic.
Oh my goodness, his 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
So both teams changing it up here. Passes it to Anunoby. There's the dish to Decker. Buries it from 3-point range. Decker's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Robinson up top. He's guarded by Dragic. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Bazley. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Decker following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Birch. Back to Decker. Pass to Anunoby for the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Favors has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bazley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
First one falls for him. No good on the 2nd free throw. Toronto leading by 4. The pass to Dragic. To the paint. Here's Decker, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Decker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Bazley. He's got 5. Pass to Melodon. Williams trying to break free. The shot by Melodon, no good.
And Goran Dragic last season coming off the bench for the first time in his 8 years in the league really excelled in that 6-man role.
He did. He's a guy who creates his own offense. He's also a guy who can organize the reserves and keep things flowing. All about finding ways to continue to flourish, and he did it.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls, and the Thunder making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in. And both free throws good for Williams. And here's Dragic. Right wing. There's the triple. Raptors get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. pretty much the story of this game. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Dort. Pass to Maladon. Inside. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Siakam hits them both. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Dragic with the ball for Toronto. Siakam outside. Williams with the block. Pass to Mikhailuk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Dragic with it. There's the pass to Siakam. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Passes it to Pokusevski. To the middle. Here's Dort. And he banks in the layup. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Now, here's Maladon. 10 points for him. Pass to Pokusevski. 6 to shoot. And he connects with the jumper. Pokusevski's got his 2nd basket of the night. Raptors leading by 4. Siakam looking around. Pass to Trent. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Maladon passes to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Dort. Takes a 3. No good on that one. Ripped away. Here's Mikhailuk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Good on the 2nd free throw. A minute 50 left in the 3rd. to the inside. Dragic gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Meladon. 10 points for him. 1:24 left in the third quarter, and it's blocked. And Theo Meladon picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Thunder shooting well, 50% from the floor. Dort misses. Raptors leading by 6. Williams with the steal. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's denied. It's 2-on-1. Here's Williams. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Anunoby, good.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Outside Williams. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, Siakam is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Trent in at the 3. And favors kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Dort gets it to go.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Raptors leading by 4. The drive by Siakam. Great D that time from Favors. Now Muscala. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Now here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
They swipe it. Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. Here's Anunoby.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
That's good from Anunoby. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trailing by 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low and stolen by Flynn. Now Flynn pushing it up. No one back there to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway. The Thunder shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Robinson drives in. Misses from short range. Raptors leading by 8. It's deflected. Passes it to Trent. Now here's Anunoby. He's covered by Muscala.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Outside for Robinson. Pass to Baisley. Robinson against Van Vliet. Right side Robinson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Baisley. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Raptors with the lead. Siakam outside. And stolen by Favors. Here's Baisley. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Trent. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Trent's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Now, here is Muscala. Tight defense on him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the wing on the left. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Derek Favors. They throw good. Siakam.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the 2nd half.
And the Raptors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Now here is Robinson. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Muscala to the left wing. Robinson kicks to Muscala. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Favors. And a miss there on the triple. Johnson with it. Favors picks him up. Johnson, a wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Van Vliet. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Deckers check in for Stanley Johnson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Back to Robinson. And the layup is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Raptors leading by 9. Van Vliet outside. And stolen by Favors. Robinson down low. Covered by Van Vliet. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Chalk up 2 there. And the Raptors lead by 11.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Muscala has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Baisley. Stolen by Decker. Pass to Flynn. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Raptors leading by 9. Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
He was all alone on that one.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Thunder trailing by 10. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Here's Baisley. And there's the pass to Muscala. Shot clock at 6. Dragic comes with the double team. Anunoby sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dragic with it. And it's blocked. Here's the break. Fires the three. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Toronto calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Toronto leading by 7. Now, here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Derek Favors. And he knocks down the first one. Siakam hits them both. Now Robinson. To the inside. Here's Favors. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here is Flynn. Siakam outside. This is to Dragic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Ooh, tough-minded. I love the concentration right there. Potential and one for Gorn.
And that one falls for Dragic. Thunder trailing by 10. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Toronto called for the foul.
What I like there, Gilgeous-Alexander knows when to force the action. Terrific awareness for his age.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And Toronto has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Dragic. Siakam left side. Over Muscala. Siakam misses. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Flynn. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here is Flynn. Passes it to Siakam. It's stolen by Muscala. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
Flynn with it. And the Raptors call time here.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And Toronto making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. To the middle. It's stolen by Muscala. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Baisley passes to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
With the game tightening up, Favors with the confidence to attack. Big bucket.
The Raptors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. From the arc, a nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Siakam misses.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Favors passes to Muscala. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Toronto's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Siakam inside. He's covered by Muscala. Siakam misses. To the paint. Here's Favors. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. A minute 20 left in the game. Now, here's Siakam. He's covered by Muscala. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Count it! Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Siakam outside. Now, here's Achua. Not a lot of room. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Flynn against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Muscala. Money!
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Siakam. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Siakam's got 42 in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Flynn. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson for 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Robinson. Favors is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Dort in at the 2 spot. Now Robinson. To the inside. Pass to Baisley. But they'll get another chance. Here's Muscala. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Dragic. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
Dort passes to Favors. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Flynn, the kick out to Dragic. Achua, the pass to Dragic. Siakam trying to free himself up. Misses in close. Oklahoma City's gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Raptors trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Baisley passes to Robinson. Here's Dort. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. The shot by Baisley, no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. And both free throws good from Flynn. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Robinson drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And here are the Raptors now. Toronto calls timeout. Here's Siakam, and the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got 44.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Thunder have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Flynn the pass to Achua. Back to Flynn. Great D that time from Favors. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Dort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Goran Dragic. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Siakam, right side. That shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. Dragic against Robinson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Robinson hits them both. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Siakam outside. That one's not going to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Robinson drives in. Rejected by Dragic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams against Siakam. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Favors. Puts one up from 19. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Robinson passes to Beasley. Williams for 3. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And here is Siakam. Here's Flynn. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Now the Thunder with it. Outside Robinson. Inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Playing with great activity, Pascal Siakam's become so proficient off the bounce.
Gets the first, and that brings them to within 10. Siakam hits them both.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Here's Pokusevski. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Derek, what was the focus for your team tonight?
We just came out and played hard. That was the whole purpose of practice yesterday. Fix what we did, importantly on defense, just come out and play harder and just play better.
Yeah, the defense was outstanding tonight, and that led to the win. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.